What's up, guys? I'm Peter Dabrowska. I'm the editor-in-chief of The Rundown, and I'm going to be starting a daily segment here called The Worst of the Press. I watch it so you don't have to. So to kick it off today, MSNBC spent a good part of its day basically fawning over Megan Rapinoe, the U.S. women's national team soccer player.
There are just people that have it, and she just has it.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I was watching that rally. You could see her with a political future, right?
See her at the Democratic Convention.
Yeah.
I mean,
keynote speaker.
Yeah,
that surprised me actually.
Me neither. And she's also willing. She doesn't have that flinchy thing when asked if she'll get involved in political causes. Well, you go to Washington. I saw her on one of the shows last night. Yeah, absolutely, I'll go to Washington.
MAGA world does not really want to pick a fight with this woman. I mean, when she called the shot, people were going, you shouldn't be talking about not going to the White House before you win it all. Well, she put that pressure on herself, and then she delivers. I mean, she just stands there and she strokes the ball in, and I mean, that's something. I mean, she's a remarkable woman. I mean, she's the coolest woman in America right now.
Megan Rapinoe, you make us believe. God bless you and all your teammates. Congratulations. And holding out for a hero, we sure need one. Enter U.S. soccer star and natural-born leader Megan Rapinoe. She's chicken soup for your soul, so you won't want to miss this. All those stories coming up.
After that, MSNBC had a segment where one of their guests called the census immigration question, if it's put on the census, a quote-unquote constitutional crisis, which is obviously absurd.
And Glenn, look, when we talk about the census, we're not just talking about the census. We're actually talking about power in politics, because the census is the thing that determines how billions of dollars in federal funding are allocated. It can be used to draw congressional districts. And when it comes to the specific citizenship question, the Trump White House would be able to pinpoint block by block how much in taxpayer dollars goes to citizens versus non-citizens. And so that is why the president is fighting for this. And he appears to now say that he's considering an executive order. So in the seconds that remain, could that work? Could he do that?
Yeah, Jeff, you're exactly right. It's about power and politics. And if the president tries to put a citizenship question on the census in violation of what the Supreme Court just said, which is we don't believe your reasons and you can't do it based on the state of the record, that may actually be the first constitutional crisis that we will see. And I'll tell you, if our lawmakers don't stand up and push back on that, I think we may be in real trouble.
And finally, Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia was allowed on CNBC to claim that his racism scandal, quote, confused Virginians. Nobody bothered to interrupt him or interject on that. No, Governor, the scandal was not confusing. You are just a racist.
You talked about at the outset making this a place where families want to come, where workers want to come. You had a rough start to this year, Governor.
Yes.
Your whole top leadership in the state had a rough start to this year. And I don't want to necessarily relitigate all of that, but if somebody is looking to come to Virginia and they see that there were offensive pictures in medical school yearbooks in the 80s, it's not a long time ago.
Yes.
What's going on with this state's past? What have you learned out of all of this? What should people know about whether Virginia is an inclusive state?
Absolutely. The occurrences in February hurt Virginians, confused Virginians. I regret that. We didn't handle it as well as we should have. I have traveled around Virginia. I have listened and learned a lot.
Thanks for watching. Again, Peter Dabrowska, editor-in-chief of The Rundown, and we'll see you on the next episode.